Derek Aronshausen. We're back with the second installment of the Spartan Sport Report. Plenty of action going on in the world of YCP athletics this past week, so let's hop right into it with the golf team. The squad opened up their 2012 campaign on Tuesday with an impressive showing at the Messiah College Fall Invitational at the Blue Ridge Golf Club in Harrisburg. That marked the first tournament under new head coach Matt Hunter. The Spartans shot a team score of 310, which was good for second place out of the 17-team field, finishing just 4 strokes behind eventual champion Franklin Marshall. Now, if you take a look at the scores here, sophomore Dave Boslow shot a 74, which is 2 over par, good for tied third in every one in the tournament. The rest of the scores, junior Kevin Long shot a 76, freshman Ryan Walbach shot a 79, and junior Travis Oot shot at 81. The Spartans will return to action on Monday when they travel to Franklin and Marshall to play in the Bent Creek Invitational. Now I'll send it over to Derek. He's got the field hockey update this week.
Thanks, Sean. The field hockey team made the 4.5-hour journey down to Lexington, Virginia to face Washington and Lee University last Saturday afternoon. This was the first meeting between these two schools in the 44-year history of York's field hockey program. The Spartans got on the board first with a goal courtesy of senior Sandy Reich, who now has 3 tallies in the season. Then, with 40 seconds remaining in the first half and a 1-0 lead, goaltender Brittany Alvarado made a huge save on a penalty stroke, which maintained the lead going into the halftime. Alvarado finished with 7 saves on the game, and she had this to say about stopping the penalty stroke. "I knew I had to stop the shot because we were up by 1 and I didn't want to let in the tying goal. After I made the save, everyone was fired up, and that carried over into halftime, which then helped us stay focused on maintaining the lead in the second half." The Spartans did maintain their focus and came out strong in the second half with a goal from Maddie Wilt just a minute 30 into the period. The goal by Wilt proved to be enough as the green and white held on to win the game 2-1. Following the game, senior captain Danielle Giddings had this to say about her team's performance. "We feel good after picking up a hard-fought victory against a strong opponent. Anytime you can go on the road in a new environment and get a win is a confidence booster. This year we have a variety of talent, and each day we are finding out new ways to use that talent and mesh everyone together." The field hockey team will once again travel to Virginia, where they will face Eastern Mennonite Thursday, September 13th at 7 p.m. Now, back to Sean.
Thanks, Derek. Now we're going to go ahead and send it over to Kyle Gerganis. He has your women's soccer update for the week.
Thanks, Sean. I'm here with the women's soccer players, Claire Chatham and Jennifer Lindsay. This past week, you came in Sunday. First home game, you absolutely killed Maritime, New York, 10-0. That's got to be something to be proud of. Before that, you didn't have more than 1 goal, Elizabeth Bunn putting it in the first game of the season against your Sinus. Then coming into the home and then just putting 10 in. Pretty big stuff. On Maritime, 10-0, where'd that come from?
We were just happy to pull in 10 in the net at one point. We were just all working together, getting offense together. We worked so hard in the practices to get more offense in the game with our new formation.
Saturday, you have your first conference game, St. Mary's, that's away. With experience now, you know what the conference was like last year. What's it going to look like this year? How are you girls looking to do in the conference this year?
I think we can go far. We just have to believe in one another and believe in ourselves to be able to play more offensive-minded and score more goals. Just like we did in Maritime, we have to be able to do that in the CAC games because those count most. But for any other, good to go.
Well, best of luck to you girls in your conference play and the rest of your season. Like we said, Saturday, St. Mary's away. Starting the conference games off, it's big, time to go. So hopefully they can keep putting the goals, ball in the back of the goal, 10-0 against Maritime. We'd love to see that the rest of the season. So now we'll send it over to Teresa with volleyball. Over to you, Teresa.
Thanks, Kyle. The York women's volleyball team headed to Dickinson College for the Dickinson College Red Devil Invitational. It was a heartbreaking first day as they lost both games in 5 sets. Senior Danny Mastroianni had 35 kills, 47 digs, and 6 service aces, while Melissa Patterson recorded 3 blocks, 11 block assists, and 17 kills. Now let's roll some footage from this weekend.
Because
boy made the trip down to 24th ranked Salisbury. The match was a tough loss for the Spartans as the Seagulls overcame York 3-1. Freshman Brandy Kennard led York with 12 digs and 5 assists, but it could not overpower Salisbury's 22% kill average. The Spartans returned to action Friday night when they faced Swarthmore and Stevens at the Stevens Duck Classic in Hoboken, New Jersey. Now over to you, Joe.
Thanks, Teresa. Coming off of a 2-0 start to the season at the Christopher Newport tournament, the York College Spartans hosted their own tournament this past weekend. In the Holiday Inn Conference Center Classic, the Spartans finished with a 1-1 record. In the first round, they defeated McDaniel College 3-1. They had goals from Daniel Baxter, Taylor Brummett, and Antonio Bua. Daniel Baxter got the scoring kicked off for the Spartans, tying the game at 1, 10 minutes in, off of a nice cross from Jake Howard. Taylor Brummett put the Spartans ahead 3 minutes later on this goal here, and Antonio Bua added the insurance goal in the 76th minute. Leonardo Romero earned the win as the Spartans had 15 shots, 7 of which were on goal. In the championship game, they faced Susquehanna and lost 1-0 in a hard-fought battle. John Arnold scored in the 78th minute for Susquehanna. That was the only goal. Jesse Dirksen earned the loss off, and the Spartans had 8 shots, 3 of which were on net. Wednesday, the Spartans fought to a 0-0 tie in double overtime against Alvernia University. It was a hard-fought match with plenty of opportunities for the Spartans as they had 22 shots, 8 on goal, just were not able to finish. The 19th ranked Spartans' next game is Saturday, September 15th, when they travel to Wesley College in a 5 o'clock contest. They then travel to Lycoming September 17th before returning home where they face Johns Hopkins University on September 19th. Sean, over to you.
All right, well that wraps up week 2. Thanks for watching. Always be sure to check back next week for more updates. If you don't want to wait till Friday, you can always go ahead and like us on Facebook at York College Spartans, or go ahead and give us a follow on Twitter at YCP Athletics. From all of us here at the Spartan Sport Report, you stay classy, YCP.
Deuces!